If you remember, liberals went pretty crazy over Trump and pretty mad because he was going after journalists. Oh, they're the enemy of the people. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Anyway, that's back. And now people went crazy because, oh my God, Trump was seizing the records of journalists, of American journalists. And he was essentially taking away their freedoms and trying to get all of their sources and trying to compel them to get their sources, to release their sources. And that's journalism. As a journalism student, that's journalism 101. You don't do that. So everyone was, oh my God, Trump bad. Oh my God. Oh my God. And they were right to, because Trump was doing that. But see, Trump was only following precedents. Oh, under Bush. No! Now look, Bush did do it. Clinton did it. Reagan did it. Bush Sr. did it. Ford, Nixon. I don't think Carter did it, but I'm not going to say. Kennedy might have done it. Johnson might have done it. Johnson for sure. There's no way he didn't do that shit. Now, what you get is Obama. Obama pretty much started this, set the precedent. And in one case, he was going after James Rosen because James Rosen was a source that was reporting, was a journalist that was reporting certain facts and all of that. And they went after him. And then in another couple, they prosecuted 9 leaked cases. And what they were doing was, they went after a journalist and tried to get them, as I said in the beginning, to testify. They seized their phone records to get their sources and figure out who their sources were, whether they were in the government just like them, whether they were fellow journalists, whether they were just regular American citizens. Either way, they were doing it, and then they realized, oh crap, that's unconstitutional. We can't do that, so they backed off the effort. Now look, Trump expanded it. Trump accelerated it. And he did do it. But it doesn't matter if you're not looking at Obama too. And there's this American journalist who said, oh my God, I can't believe that Trump would do this. Trump's un-American, this and that, and taking away our press freedoms. Obama did it too. And if you're only going to focus on Trump, well then obviously you need to turn in your press credentials. Give them to me. I'll recognize each administration for doing it. But she's not. Now here's another thing that's going on, right? This is exactly what, and now they're prosecuting Julian Assange, right? And they're saying, oh my God, oh, Julian Assange is so bad, oh this, oh that. This is what they're doing. They're trying to crack down on reporters, kind of take them down, and they can. This is what Edward Snowden revealed in his papers, that they were seizing your phone records as the NSA. That's what they were doing. They were seizing your documents, your paper, your phone records, who you were talking to, who you were texting, who you were calling, where do you work, who are your associates, all of that. They were doing it. That's what these papers were doing. They were doing unreasonable searches and seizures, which is against the 4th Amendment. And yet, guess what? They're going after Edward Snowden for that same thing. And I think we all have to realize, why are they going after Snowden? Why are they going after Assange? Because they don't care about press freedom. The fact that Trump's Department of Justice did this is absolutely absurd. We know that. The fact that Eric Holder and Barack Obama did it under Barack Obama's presidency, administration, and Justice Department is absolutely absurd, considering we believe in press freedom. Me and Michelle talk about it with the girls. Come on! So you're gonna don't cry if you can't recognize that Obama did it too. But the fact that Biden's administration is defending it, Biden's Department of Justice under Merrick Garland, the guy who was the judge that Obama nominated, The fact that he is defending that is absolutely, completely bullshit. It's stupid. It's stupid. If you care about press freedom, you care about letting Julian Assange do what he needs to with WikiLeaks. Did you know that WikiLeaks has a perfect record? Did you know that they've never had to retract anything they've said, whereas the Washington Post, the Huffington Post, the New York Times, and all of them dumbasses have had to retract a billion things? And did you know that the WikiLeaks has never lied to you under Democratic and Republican administrations, for Republicans and Democrats? Never, ever, ever. Did you know that Edward Snowden didn't lie to you? Edward Snowden became a whistleblower. Chelsea Manning became a whistleblower because they knew your government was doing bad to you. Did you know that? That's what they were doing. And this is why they're being prosecuted. This is exactly why. And it's borderline bullshit. And if you're a Democrat, you should be definitely screaming. And if you're a progressive, absolutely screaming that they're not talking about this shit. We care about press freedom. That's why they're going after their political enemies. That's why they're imprisoning them here in the United States, the United States government. That's why they're prosecuting and persecuting press people like Julian Assange, like Edward Snowden. That's why they're doing hit jobs on people like Glenn Greenwald, who broke incredibly amazing, once-in-a-generation Bob Woodward type of stories, but better. That's why they're going after press people's phone records and trying to get them to be compelled to testify against their sources. That's why they're doing that. There's no goddamn free speech in this fucking country. Not with the Republicans trying to get rid of it like Ron DeSantis and Trump. Not with the Democrats trying to chase after Julian Assange and Trump didn't pardon him. Not with any of that. Not with any of that. And so if you think that the United States cares about free speech, you're a chump. You're a chump, and all you do is you watch MSNBC and CNN, or should I say MSDNC and ABC. And I know that because I have a friend that does. And he thinks everything's all peachy and perfect, and we need to get along, and there's unity. Fuck that. So, there you go. United States committing war crimes, trying to hide it. And then they're prosecuting people who actually try and report on it, because the press is supposed to be the watchdog of the government, not their friend. And that's what we have, unfortunately. So if you care about free speech, don't vote for either of these two parties, and you should be equally concerned. And for those of the media that aren't, fuck you, and you should all be ashamed of yourselves.